Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'll take you through my top 5 rarest Warhammer Fantasy miniatures. If you're anything like me, you probably also just go out there and buy miniatures, even though you know you have a ton of miniatures at home that are still unpainted. And sometimes, at least in my case, I just love to look back at the minis that I have lying around and maybe even get ideas for how to use them in my upcoming projects. And today I thought I would share with you guys the 5 rarest miniatures that I have lying around, and I would love to hear in the comment section below which miniatures you have that are maybe rare or perhaps that you really are fond of. So now let's get to the top 5. Number 5. The first miniature on this list is actually an old Elector Count of Osland with the name of Valmir von Roikov. I hope I said that right. Personally, I really like collecting the old Elector Counts, and I really think loads of them have a really awesome lore behind them. This miniature is an old miniature, it's from the 4th edition, and he just has some small fun details on him, like with his cloak, which I'm really looking forward to try to paint up. Number 4. Here we have a Wardancer, but not just any Wardancer. It is the old school Wardancer from the old Warhammer quest set that I post a picture of here. This one, it says, is printed in the year 95, and I'm pretty certain that the model is also featured in the 5th edition Will of Army book as well. Games Workshop have made some pretty decent Wardancers later on as well, but I will always have a love for the old ones, which was the go-to ones once I started the hobby back in 6th edition. Number 3. On this spot we also got a Wood Elf, and here we got Ariel. When it comes down to this mini, it is often debated whether or not it is the absolute ugliest miniature that Games Workshop have ever made. And I can relate to that. I love the lore, I love the artwork, debatable miniature. But with that aside, it is really nice to have this miniature in my collection, and whenever I stop being lazy, I should definitely paint her up. Before we move on to number 2, I also just quickly want to show a really cool item that I have in my collection, which I collected from my Wood Elves. This is a limited edition army book for the Wood Elves released in the 8th edition. I think there were only made 1,000 copies of them, and this is one of them. It's a really nice artwork in the book, and it's probably also one of the rarest items in my collection. Number 2. On this spot we actually got some Bretonnians. And I'm probably not gonna pronounce the names of these 3 correct, but I'll give it a shot anyway. This is Bertrand alongside Hugo le Petit and Guy le Gros. They have a fun lore and are also oftentimes referred to as the Bretonnian Robin Hood. And if you like to read up on these fellas' lore, there's some really nice writing on Warhammer Wiki, which I show here. I definitely love these minis, and whenever I find time to give my Bretonnian some love, these should definitely be painted up as well. Number 1. We made it to the final spot on the list, and here we have Thorgrim Grudgebearer. This is a really awesome miniature, but also really expensive. When I started looking for Thorgrim, I looked up eBay, but I couldn't really afford the prices that were on eBay, so I had to wait my time and figure out if someone else was selling Thorgrim, and luckily I found one that was within my price range. I still haven't painted up the miniature yet, but that's also on my to-do list, as well with all the other miniatures. And do remember, I have announced my first ever giveaway already. As soon as this channel hits 500 subs, I'll be giving away a miniature. I just don't know which one yet. So if you have an idea for a model I should print or paint up or whatever for the giveaway, feel free to post it down in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.